In this video, I'm going to review 5 websites that give free or very inexpensive tutorials on how to program. Then I'm going to talk about whether you should go the extra mile and get those certifications on coding skills. For those that are new to the programming career, I'm going to talk about how much does a computer science degree cost and whether it's really important. Plus, of course, go over what are the first 3 to 5 languages you should learn as a programmer. Let's get started. Cost of a computer science degree. Before I show you the free and very inexpensive places that you can get online training for programming, let's put it all into perspective. How much does a computer science degree cost? If you know this doesn't apply to you, feel free to jump forward to online tutorials. Oregon State University offers computer science degrees for $386 per credit. 180 credits are required. It's a little bit steep. Oregon's beautiful though. The University of North Dakota is even worse. Tuition $395, fees $72, total $468 per credit. That makes a cost of $11,230 in the academic year. They say 4 or 5 years, so you're looking at $45,000 to $56,000 to graduate with a computer science degree. And if you're doing it online, it's even more expensive at $703 per credit. This is even more absurd. Estimated room and meal plan, $9,500 per year. Estimated books and supplies, another $800 per year. That's just ludicrous. This website, I will include all of the websites links down in the description. This one's probably the best, geteducated.com. It has the breakdown. It says the average cost for a computer science degree is $52,000. University of Florida has the cheapest one, but you have to live and be a resident in Florida. If you're not a resident in Florida, then they're $66,000, more than average. The most expensive is Davenport University at over $100,000 for a computer science degree. Give me a break. Now let's look at the more reasonable online learning opportunities. There are 5 main websites which offer free or very inexpensive tutorials. Some of them even offer certifications that say you pass their tests and know the information. Whereas going to college for a computer science degree will cost approximately $52,000 depending on which college you go to. These you can learn most of them free or next to nothing. And it won't take you 4 years to get through the courses. Udemy is another place that you can get amazing online courses. They say they have 130,000 online video courses. They're offering a special deal when you first visit their website. I also will have a link down below in the description with a special deal on Udemy so you can sign up and get a discount. They have a lot of different courses on web development, JavaScript, data science, and many of them have certification as well. Some of them are really interesting. Like this one, 50 projects in 50 days, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So if you're looking for a quick way to learn the basics of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, this might be a good way to go, and it's only $15. They generally have a welcome video that you can watch for free to give you an idea of what the course is like. One of the things that's really interesting about Udemy is sometimes they have projects that are actually for sale. Like this is a $20 project and it helps you build a social network from scratch using JavaScript, PHP, and MySQL. So instead of just having a boring tutorial on how to use PHP or how to use JavaScript, this puts it into a package of let's build something very specific and use these skills while we're doing it, making a portfolio project. This is a 16.5-hour course with 25 downloadable resources. So it's pretty major, and when you think that you're getting it for a flat $20, that's kind of incredible. Here's another one. Make a Google search engine clone using JavaScript, PHP, and MySQL. Again, watch the preview, decide if you're interested, decide if you like their style, and then you can sign up for a 6-hour on-demand video for only $15. Kind of incredible. I'll have a link down below with the Udemy link on how to get a discount on all these classes. Codecademy is not about just watching video tutorials. On the left you can see the languages, and they also have things sorted by subject. The areas on the right show different courses you can take. If they say pro, then they are pro or paid for courses. This is the JavaScript one. It's not pro. It is free to take. There's lots of good information. It breaks things down by the different areas of interest. Arrays are extremely complicated. Notice there's been 1.6 million people have taken this, and it's a 30-hour course for free. Pretty impressive. Let's look at the arrays course. It has all the general information, and it breaks down even the arrays into multiple lessons. And they have cheat sheets. Not just on SQL, they have cheat sheets on just about every language you can imagine, which is pretty darn cool, and I'm actually rather impressed with their cheat sheets. Again, this is all free. You don't have to pay for any of it. Now I'm going to go back to the SQL lesson. Notice the quiz, project, and article are all pro only. The lesson is free to everybody, but if you want to take the quiz, then you have to pay the pro rate. The pro rate, by the way, is $240 a year or $40 a month. So what's really cool about Codecademy is they have the code editor where you can actually type in code on the web page and run it. Notice I just changed the order by, and I'm able to see how it works without having to own any SQL tools. Python, 4.7 million people have taken the Python course. Again, they have different areas of interest. Here's the conditional. It's a nice little thing. It gives you sample code that you can then run. You can edit it to your heart's content. You can rerun it. You can test out how does it work without having to own any tools whatsoever. So Codecademy is pretty darn cool. SkillShare possibly has the most extensive tutorial library. Here you can see HTML and CSS coding for beginners, as well as more advanced things like Bootstrap 4 and jQuery. Some of these are only 3 hours, and some you can see go up to 12 hours and 49 minutes. They have a pretty good way of organizing, so you can focus on what you want to learn, such as JavaScript versus HTML5. Here's a complete JavaScript toolkit, 1 hour and 15 minutes, has had 11,000 students. You can also go for UI, which is user interface, and UX, user experience. Lots of videos on that. Codecademy. I actually saved my favorite for last. It's a nonprofit where their mission is to provide a free world-class education for anyone, anywhere. And they've been around a long time, and they're actually really good at it. They have a lot of different classes, not just on programming, but on a lot of different things, a lot of different topics. I'm only going to show the computer programming, but please go to Codecademy and surf. I will have their link down below. Notice they have intro to HTML and CSS, making web pages. So if you're at a beginner level, this is a great place to get a huge amount of information for absolutely free. They don't charge a dime. And their courses, like here is their HTML course, Welcome to the Web. It's great. They have videos. They have chapters where you can jump down to the part that you're most interested in. And most importantly, they have challenges. You can go to the challenge that will basically test you on whether or not you've learned the things that was in the video, and then they track it so that you can keep track of your skills and your progress. Here's one on CSS, and again, you see they have these different challenges to make sure that you're actually learning and not just watching the video. It's free. What I would recommend is wait until you've actually gotten a job and then come back to Codecademy, click the donate button. They are a non-profit 501c3 organization, so you can even write off your donation to them as a tax write-off. And of course, we should also include YouTube. YouTube is an amazing resource, and the search feature works extremely well. Put in the comments what your favorite code channels are for learning how to code and program. Now for the comparisons. Codecademy is free and they track your challenges so you can see your progress over time. The only con is they don't have as many courses, but because it's free and so good, you should always check there first. YouTube, free and huge amount of contents. Only con is commercials. Codecademy, they're a little bit pricey, $240 a year or $40 a month, but some of the courses are free and their cheat sheets are completely free. And they have a very cool hands-on code editor feature, so you can actually test out your skills as you're going through the tutorials. Udemy, you pay per lesson. You can get some of the lessons as cheap as $15 or $20. They have a very diverse set of topics, and you can build some amazing portfolio projects for very little money, and some of the courses even have certifications. Lastly, is SkillShare, $101 a year if you use the link down below. Otherwise, it's $168 a year, or you can go the $32 a month route. They have very high professional quality video tutorials and diverse tutorials on any topics such as productivity or art or anything you can imagine. So you definitely don't need to get all of them. Try the free ones first, and after that, choose which one works best for your methodology. Coding or watching videos or doing the Udemy methodology of building portfolio projects. Certifications. Are they important? Well, yes and no. For me, I've hired 40 employees that were tech related and I never cared about their certifications. I cared about their code and their coding standards. Did they indent properly? Did they put in good comments? I looked at their portfolio projects, but I never looked at their certifications. Am I biased? Yes. Will some people, some employers care about certifications? Yes. Do certifications hurt to get them? No. So if you want to get certifications, go for it. But do I think that you need certifications? Definitely not. A lot of employers won't care at all about the certifications, and the ones that do care, if you have a good enough portfolio and can show them your code library, show them that you're excellent in every other way, then they don't need to see certifications. If you have no job history, of course it helps to have some certifications. And same with college degrees, in my opinion. You don't really need a college degree. Some employers really want to see that degree, but a lot of them don't. And even the ones that do want to see the college degree, they'll say, or relevant work experience. So you don't have to have a college degree. What should be your first programming languages? I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail on this, but put in the comments if you do want to hear more details. But my highest recommendation on first programming languages would be HTML, CSS, JavaScript, then PHP and SQL. MySQL would be the first SQL I would recommend. Why? Very briefly, because the entire web is built on HTML, and you can't make HTML look really good without using CSS. So that's why you do HTML first, and then CSS. And then JavaScript, so many platforms and web libraries are built on JavaScript now. Node.js, React Native.js, Angular, Vue, all these are based on JavaScript. So if you want to get into any of those, you need to learn JavaScript first. PHP, because it helps access databases and it's one of the most popular front-end languages there is. And that's another reason you need to know HTML first, is because you have your PHP generate HTML. And then SQL, because you want to be able to access a database. That is why I recommend HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, and MySQL. Download MAMP if you have a Mac, LAMP if you have a Linux machine, or WAMP, W-A-M-P, if you have Windows. and that will give you the Windows, Apache, MySQL, PHP, so that you have everything you need for local development right there. MAMP, LAMP, WAMP. Download it, it's free, and it's a perfect starting environment for web development. How to find answers. I have 2 simple tips on how to find answers on the web. As programmers, we do web searches every day to help us debug. I recommend, instead of using google.com, try Ecosia. It works exactly like Google, except from their ad revenues, they plant trees. Works the same way, doesn't cost you a penny, but you're generating ad revenues that help a company plant trees. Make sure you don't have ad block on, because if you do, they don't get their ad revenues and no trees are planted. Stack Overflow is probably your best resource for getting technical answers. You might as well sign up now. I went years without signing up and just surfing and getting the answers. But go ahead and sign up now. It's super easy, super fast. And then you can start voting and commenting and posting questions instead of just searching for other people's questions. And that will help you build your reputation. Stack Overflow is probably the #1 tool to getting answers to all of your questions. Summary. There's no reason to spend $52,000 on a computer science degree. You can learn at your own pace and learn faster if you just go online. And if you need to take a week or 2 off because of a family emergency, you don't have to worry about the professor flunking you for missing a class. Plus, if you're learning online, you can pick and choose which classes you want to take or which languages you want to study, and the information is usually more current online than what you could find in a college course. So first of all, I would recommend try to find all the courses for free. Go to Codecademy and YouTube. If you don't find what you need for free, then go to Codecademy and see if they have the free courses. If they don't, then either pay for the course on Codecademy, Udemy, or SkillShare. Think about it. Even if you paid for a subscription on Codecademy for $240 and you went to Udemy and you purchased 10 projects or tutorials at $20 a piece, and you paid for SkillShare at about $100 for 1 year if you use the link below, then you'd be at only $540 for 1 year of incredible focused education. You'd probably learn a whole lot more than you would if you spent that year in college, which would cost you around $11,000. One day, a professor of psychology walks into his new class and greets his new students. He stands up at the front and he says, "Hello, I want everyone who thinks he or she may be stupid to please stand up." After a minute of silence, finally one student stood up. "Well, hello there, sir. So you think you may perchance be a moron?" The kid replied, "No, sir. I just felt bad that you were standing up here alone." Have a great day. Subscribe for more on the business of programming.